Test. And we're live from DME Sports Academy as DME Select Postgrad will take on Lindbergh Academy out of the Netherlands today. And we get started with a quick 2 for DME's Nick Bird as DME will pick up full court. Lindbergh Academy here for the week. First of their 3 games this week as pass is knocked out of bounds by Bobby Miller. They've been enjoying their trip so far. Had a few days of practice when they first got here this past week, and now they look to take on DME as DME's wrapping up their season with these last 3 games. Lindbergh will look to inbound with 19 seconds left on the shot clock, and they'll turn it over, and Nick Bird will take it the other way, and he's got a quick 4 as we're not even 30 seconds in yet. And DME leads 4-0. Jermaine Marshall will apply the pressure. We'll have a clash of styles today as the international versus the U.S. style. DME will look to push it more, play more one-on-one ball as Lindbergh will look to have a lot of movement, passing, and will try to get DME confused on defense as it's not something that they're used to seeing. Lindbergh will inbound after the foul call as they get a wide open 3 in the corner, and it comes up short. Rebound to Marshall, and it's knocked out of bounds. Jocko Fritz underneath, and he travels as Jocko's actually from the Netherlands, has played against and with a lot of these guys he's going up against today. As DME was picking their select post-grad guys, he was one of the first guys that wanted to be on the court today. As Lindbergh will run an Iverson cut, get the flare, wide open 3, no good. Jermaine Marshall comes up with another board. He'll outlet to Bobby Miller. Miller will push and find Justin Brown in the corner. He'll fire, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. That'll be Lindbergh ball. Robin will bring the ball up the court as they'll run this Iverson again into a flare. No 3 this time as they continue to move. Great ball movement, and they'll find a layup as 4-2, DME leads. Justin Brown will bring it up, get a high ball screen from Fritz. He'll pump fake and find Marshall. Marshall finds a quick cutting Bird who finds Miller. Miller gets trapped in the corner, and he'll turn it over as Lindbergh will look to push. And they'll find the dump off and a block by Fritz. Bird with the rebound, and he'll look to push. He'll find Bobby Miller in the corner. 3 is no good. As they make another layup, DME having a little trouble getting back. As Justin Brown will bring the ball up the court. 4-4, we're almost 3 minutes in as we have a tie ball game here at DME. Fritz pump fakes, he'll drive, kick out to Marshall. Marshall will reset. He wants Fritz to post and gets it into him. Fritz ball fakes, gets it back to Marshall. As Fritz cuts, finds it off the glass, no good. Lindbergh will look to come back the other way as DME matches up in transition. Robin gets the screen, has nobody open. They'll kick it inside as they go against Fritz in the middle, no good. Rebound. Tom, he'll put it back up, and it's good as Lindbergh takes their first lead, 6-4. As Justin Brown steps back, no good. Lindbergh will look to take a bigger lead here as DME has trouble getting back, and they'll get another layup as DME can't get back in transition. 8-4 Lindbergh Academy here early as DME will look to set up some offense. Nick Bird will drive, and he'll get fouled as he's been all the offense today for DME so far here early. A little bit different rules today for the international guys. 2 20-minute halves. College NCAA rules here as we play something that some of our guys are used to now, but the post-grad guys here play 20-minute halves to prepare them for the college life, as they something really only done here in the United States instead of playing the 4 quarters. Nick Bird's free throw is up, and he's got all 6 here 4 minutes in. 8-6 Lindbergh lead, as DME will look to try to get a stop, as they haven't figured out how to guard this set yet. And another 3 for Lindbergh, and they'll take an 11-6 lead as Marshall brings the ball up the court for DME. He'll kick to Brown. He calls for a screen, refuses, drives baseline, pulls it out. He kicks to Fritz. Fritz has nothing. He'll kick it out to Marshall. Nick Bird catches it in. Great find to Marshall, but it turns it over. Steps out of bounds, though. 6 on the shot clock, as they reset the shot clock, saying Lindbergh had possession. Quick timeout here by Lindbergh Academy. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back. DME's basketball underneath, as Lindbergh has an 11-6 lead here early, as they read that play. Knocked back out of bounds. It'll be DME's basketball again. Inbound to Marshall. Marshall hits Brown. Kick back to Bird. Bird fires, and it's good. Nick Bird's got 9 points here, 5 minutes in. 11-9, Lindbergh lead as they get a high ball screen and roll. Deep 3, it's good by Anthony. Anthony hits a deep one as they take a 14-9 lead, as Brown calls for a ball screen from Fritz. Fritz rolls, finds it off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, and almost loses it out of bounds. Lindbergh Academy saves it, and they'll push back the other way. Anthony comes back, gets in the lane, kicks it out. High ball screen for Kevin as he kicks it inside. Layup is up and no good. Rebound Miller. Miller kicks to Brown. Brown turns it over. Saved by Lindbergh as they push the other way. Throw the oop, no good. Out of bounds, DME ball. As the coach for Lindbergh is not happy about that. He wanted the easy 2 points, as he says the 14-9 lead is not good enough. Take the easy ones early. Brown calls for a ball screen from Fritz again. He goes under, Fritz resets, Brown fires, it's good. Elbow jumper, easy for Justin Brown. As DME will look to get a stop on the other end now. Kick out to Robin. Robin swings it, gets the ball inside, up, and good. Count the basket, 16-11 league for Lindbergh. As Cedric De Decker will check in for Fritz. De Decker from Belgium joined us here at DME a few months in November. It's been a great addition for our post-grad team, as Lindbergh will look as they set up a 3/4 diamond press against DME. Bobby Miller will back it out as Marshall wants it down low. He gets it, but he's fouled as he held DME ball underneath. DME will inbound underneath to Marshall. He kicks to Brown, looks back for Nick Bird as he puts it on the deck, finds Marshall in the paint. He'll kick out to Miller in the right corner. No good, as Bobby Miller can't find it early here today, as Nick Bird has been all the offense here for DME early. Lindbergh wants to get it inside as they step out of bounds. Turnover, DME basketball, as they'll set up full court here once again. Full court man. The Decker will bring the ball up the court. He'll kick to Miller, who pump fakes, and he drives, and he'll lay it in easy off the glass. 13-17 lead for Lindbergh. 12:50 left here in the first half, as we play 2 halves here in today's game. Dribble handoff with Anthony. Anthony will look inside as they get it again. Kick out. Dish back inside. Jermaine Marshall comes with a double. And it's up and in, as Lindbergh has been able to get it inside here early. Bobby Miller comes back the other way quick and answers. 19-15 lead here for Lindbergh. Kick out to, and that'll be a travel. DME basketball as Anthony turns it over. Tom wanted some contact down low but didn't get it last possession, as Baptiste Diaz from France will check in for the Australian Nick Bird. And the Decker will kick to Miller again. He'll look to drive. He'll kick to Marshall. Marshall, no good, as Lindbergh will look to push, as they have subs in now as well. Another deep three is no good. Rebound to Decker. The Decker will push middle and look to push. He loses control and he'll turn it over. Lindbergh basketball. Now they look to push, and they find a wide open man inside, and it's good. As DME calls a timeout as they get it across half. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. DME basketball as Baptiste Diaz will inbound it to Justin Brown. He'll get a high ball screen from Marshall. He'll short roll and kick to Diaz. Diaz will fire from the corner and air ball, as Anthony comes up with the rebound, and he'll look to push. Picked up by Miller. He'll get a high ball screen and kick another high ball screen. Kick corner. He'll drive baseline. Deep threes, no good. Rebound, Lindbergh, up, no good. They'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on number 15, Bobby Miller. First free throw is up and good as Kevin knocks it down. Arthur Gobert will check in for Bobby Miller. Arthur from Brazil, as DME has kids from all over the world here at DME Sports Academy, as we currently have Belgium, France, and Brazil on the floor at once. Marshall will collect the rebound. He'll kick to Brown. Brown will find Diaz, and he stepped out of bounds. Lindbergh ball as they lead 22-15. Almost halfway through this first half, as we play with a 30-second shot clock today as well. And for you at home, the three-point line is the second line here at DME. The first one is the high school, the second one is the college, and the third line is the NBA league line. As Lindbergh scores another easy layup, and it's now 24-15 as they have a 9-point lead. Justin Brown beats his man and gets an easy layup. As Baptiste Diaz will look to apply a little pressure here, full court. Jaco Fritz to check back in. Next dead ball. Stripped by Diaz. Brown will look to push. He's got Gobert. He'll drive and kick to Dedecker. Dedecker back to Brown. Brown will look to get another easy one as he pulls up. No good. (24-17) here for Lindbergh as they'll set up the offense. As Gobert switches on. Kick out. Three is up. No good. Rebounds bobbled around and kicked back out to Jan. He Euros and gets the easy bucket. Gobert inbounds to Marshall. Marshall gets it knocked away. Kicks to Brown. Diaz to Gobert in the corner. He'll let it go. Shot's no good. As Lindbergh pushes, and Dedecker makes a play. And he gets fouled. Fritz will check in for Justin Brown. He's now, DME will have 5 players from 5 different countries on the court. It's Diaz from France, Dedecker from Belgium, Fritz from the Netherlands, Gobert from Brazil, and Jermaine Marshall from the United States as Fritz gets fouled on the ground as Lindbergh leads 26-17. As Diaz turns it over. Blocked by Fritz. Lindbergh collects the rebound. And they'll get another easy layup. As they lead by 11 now here, 8 minutes to go in the first half. As Fritz gets in, he'll kick to Diaz. Extra pass to Dedecker, and it's good. As Cedric knocks down a deep 3 to cut it back to 8 with 8 minutes to go. As Diaz applies the pressure up top. And one. As Kevin goes up strong and gets the bucket. Fouls on Marshall. Now a 10-point lead with 7:51 to go here in the first half. Free throws up and good. Diaz gets it in the corner. He'll kick to Marshall. Marshall steps back, up and good. Lindbergh kicks it around. Marshall falls for the fake. Kick corner to Anthony, and he'll hit another three. Fritz will set a high ball screen for Marshall, and he'll slip. Marshall will find him, and Fritz up, and no good, as Fritz can't find the basket early here in the first half. So he's had a few easy layups that he's been unable to convert. DME down 12 as Lindbergh Academy leads here are 34-22 as Decker will get a high ball screen from Fritz. He'll step back and air ball as DME. A lot of high ball screen that isn't working today against Lindbergh. Lindbergh gets it up top. Kick to Anthony. He's already hit two. This one's no good. Rebound Marshall. Marshall will drive. Stop. Kick to Gobert. Gobert will put one up, and it's no good. Lindbergh will push the other way. Layup is good by Robin. And they take a 36-22 lead here. As Diaz refuses the screen, kicks to Fritz. He'll fire a three, no good. Tom will fire a deep one, no good. Rebound Fritz. Fritz will look to push. He'll find Marshall. It's up and good as Lindbergh calls a timeout. So he'll call a full timeout. We'll be back here in a minute. We're back as Lindbergh Academy leads here 36-24 with 5 minutes to play in the first half as DME comes out in a 1-3-1 zone. Coach Wes is special, and he'll get a quick turnover in it as DME will inbounds with 5 minutes to go here. Decker will bring it up the court to Gobert. Gobert will find Marshall. Gobert with the floater. Good find from Marshall as pass and cut. As DME comes back in the trapping 1-3-1. And Marshall steals it. Decker brings it up 3-on-1 as Marshall gets it and is blocked as Lindbergh will push and gets an easy layup to take a 12-point lead again. Decker drives baseline. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Marshall. He gets a rebound and the foul. He'll go to the line for two. As Nick Bird, the early offense man, will check back in after this first free throw. Marshall's free throws up and good. Nick Bird and Bobby Miller will check back in for Baptiste Diaz and Cedric DeDecker. Marshall's second one's good. 10-point game here with 4:18 remaining in the first half, as DME will stay in this 1-3-1 zone. There's a quick skip pass, and three is no good. Rebound, Gobert. Gobert will bring it up. He'll kick to Bird. Bird will reset and get a high ball screen from Fritz. He'll slip. Bird kicks to Bobby Miller. He'll spin middle. Up, under, fade away, off the glass, and good. So we have an 8-point ball game here with 3:40 remaining in the first half, as DME will stay in the 1-3-1 zone, as they'll let Anthony keep firing, and he'll hit another, as that's 3 here early in the first half. He's got 9. High ball screen from Fritz, and roll. Gets to the basket, and 1 for Fritz. As he puts it to his former teammates and friends. 9-point game, as Fritz will go to the line and look to add another for DME Sports Academy. Free throw up and good. Gobert with the steal. And Lindbergh will look to capitalize for a 3. Gets it, no good. Layup, up, no good. DME basketball. Fritz will inbounds to Bobby Miller, as he'll bring it up court and get a high ball screen from Marshall. Miller drives middle. Fritz gets the kick. He traveled. Turnover. Lindbergh ball. Steal by Fritz. Fritz will look to push, as he's got no numbers. He finds Miller, who goes up, and no good, as he didn't get the call he wanted. Lindbergh looks to push, and they'll turn it over with 2:23 remaining here in the first half. Gobert inbounds to Nick Bird. He'll hit Marshall, as Coach West calls some offense here for DME. As they'll run the horn set, Fritz will get it, and it'll be 1-1, as it was called on the ground. Fritz will go. The 7th foul here. It's a 1-1. If he makes the first, he'll get a second. If he misses, the ball's live. First one's good. On the 10th foul, we'll have a double bonus, as the 10th foul and on, and each half, team will shoot 2. Fritz up and good. DME's cut it to 6 here with 2 minutes left. DME still in this 1-3-1 that's given Lindbergh Academy some fits. As Marshall gets the turnover, he'll look to push. Kick to Fritz. He'll look to drive. Put it high up off the glass. Miller can't get the finish. DME will look to trap, as Lindbergh looks to push. As they leave Anthony open again, he doesn't pull. As Bobby Miller lets him go right past. Lindbergh kicks. Tom takes it to the corner, as Anthony will get another 3, and it's no good. Rebound Bobby Miller, as he'll look to slow things up. So we have 1:20 remaining here in the first half. Lindbergh leads 41-35. As Jermaine Marshall wants to post, as he's got the mismatch. gets it and one as Lindbergh tried to switch, as Marshall saw the mismatch. And Lindbergh Academy tried switching a little too late. We've got a 4-point game with Marshall looking to add another. Marshall's free throw is up and good. 3-point game here as Lindbergh Academy leads. They had it up to as much as 12. 1:06 remaining as this 1-3-1 zone has shut them out here in the last 3 minutes. The three is up, no good. Rebound to Lindbergh as they'll reset. Anthony will kick. Marshall tips it. Bird looks to trap, no good. Lindbergh rushes another shot, and it'll be out of bounds. DME basketball with 44 seconds remaining. So Coach West goes to his 1-3-1 special, and it has shut down Lindbergh here as DME's been able to come back. Justin Brown checked back in the game for Arthur Gobert, and Lindbergh will go zone themselves here, and they'll go into a 2-3. Fritz will kick the Bird. Is he still hot? No. Rebound Marshall, and he goes up, no good. As he thought it went in, started to walk back. He'll go to the line for two. Marshall will shoot two from the line. As he looks to cut it to one before half. First one is up and good. 41-39. Marshall's second is up and good. And we have a 1-point game with 27 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off, so Lindbergh can hold for one. Marshall gets a tip. He'll look for the finish. He Euros up, no good. Grabs his own rebound, up, no good again. As he can't believe it. Lindbergh, 9 seconds remaining. Finds Anthony. They kick back out with 5, 4, 3. Tom will fire a deep one, no good. And we'll go to half. Lindbergh Academy up 41-40. As we'll take a 10-minute break, I believe. We'll double check on that. We'll actually take a 5-minute break, then we'll be right back. Welcome back to the second half. 20 more minutes here to go in this ball game as Limburg Academy out of the Netherlands leads DME 41-40 as they led by as many as 12 in the first half, and DME went on a run to end the first half as Lindbergh takes a shot and Fritz can't corral the rebound, and it'll be Lindbergh basketball. Rebound to Marshall. This shot's no good. Nick Bird will set the offense up as he had 9 in the first half. He'll kick to Brown. Brown finds Miller. Miller elbow jumper up and good. That's his shot as they come in to a diamond press. Turnover, DME basketball as Marshall finds Brown in the corner, and it's tipped out of bounds. Lindbergh basketball as DME will set up in a diamond press here to start the second half. They'll look to speed it up. This is Lindbergh, 2 easy passes and they'll break it and get an easy layup. Justin Brown sets up the offense. He'll get a high ball screen from Fritz. Ball fake, kick to Bird. He gets inside to Fritz. Finds Nick Bird on the cut as he gets fouled going up. Nick Bird will look to tie this thing up for the first time since early in the first half as the free throws up and good. 43-43 here as Nick Bird will look to take DME's lead here in the second half. And up and good as DME fights all the way back from down 12 as Lindbergh has broken this press easily 2 times in a row. And they'll get a corner jumper up, no good. Miller doesn't box out, gets the rebound. Tip in is good by Kevin. As Kevin adds another 2 and retakes the lead for Lindbergh Academy. As Brown will set up the offense and get the horn set. Fritz rolls, kick to Marshall. Fritz can't catch it. And it'll be a trip on Lindbergh as Justin Brown was going for the loose ball. It'll be DME's basketball here with 18 minutes remaining in the second half as Lindbergh leads 45-44. Brown will look to go one-on-one. They get to Marshall. Marshall gets a screen from Fritz. Had to pull up, didn't take it. Kicks back to Brown. Brown looks to drive baseline, gets cut off. Looks to try again, finds it, gets it to Fritz. Fritz gets it to Miller. Marshall wants it in low, but Miller will take the elbow jumper and it's no good. As Lindbergh looks to push. As Tom takes a deep 3, and he gets a 4-point lead here for Lindbergh Academy in the second half. As DME fought all the way back from down 12 to take the lead. And now Lindbergh has got it right back as Jermaine Marshall will look to go one-on-one, and he gets a layup as they come back out in the diamond press. Skip pass to Kevin. He'll drive baseline. Blocked by Fritz. Fritz will look to run the break. He'll back it out as he's got no numbers. He'll kick to Bird. Bird pump fakes. Gets to the bucket, fouls on the floor. As DME's basketball underneath. As Tommy will check in for Kevin here with 16:42 remaining. Fritz kicks it out to Brown. Brown in the corner three, no good. Marshall tries to get the rebound but doesn't. Lindbergh Academy will bring it up and they'll call for their own horn set. They'll set it, roll, as they'll turn it over as Tommy's unable to corral the pass in the corner. DME basketball here, down 2, as Marshall will run the offense. Marshall kicks to Fritz. Fritz drives, finds Marshall. He'll lay it in as Limburg Academy calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Back with 16 minutes remaining in the second half, and we have a tie ball game as Lindbergh will fire a deep three. Justin Brown rebounds. Marshall looks to push. He finds Miller in the corner. Miller shoots, no good, as he's been able to find it from mid-range today but hadn't been able to find it from deep yet, as Lindbergh pushes back with a high ball screen. Kick corner as Nick Bird gets in front and takes a charge. DME basketball here with a tie ball game. Marshall will bring the ball up the court. He calls for a high ball screen from Fritz. Fritz slips. Turnover, Lindbergh basketball. Robin pushes to Anthony. He'll look to add another three. No good. Rebound Brown. He kicks to Miller. Miller gets it taken. Great defensive play. Nick Bird fights for it right back, and Bobby Miller gets it, and DME will slow it down. Justin Brown gets to the basket. Easy. Can't finish the layup. As Lindbergh has numbers, they look inside, but Fritz takes it. He'll kick to Marshall. Marshall sets it up. He gets it to Bird, as they set a stagger for Bird. Bird puts the brakes on. He'll turn it over. Robin pushes, finds Tommy. Tommy kicks it back over to Tom. Tom back out to Tommy. He'll look to slow it down and reset. Calls for a high ball screen. He'll put the brakes on, turn, fire, no good, as Lindbergh comes up with the offensive rebound. Tommy fires a deep three, no good. Another offensive rebound. Ball inside. Short jumper is good. As Lindbergh takes a 2-point lead, and DME turns it right over. Lindbergh will reset as they have a 2-point lead here with 14 minutes remaining. As they look for a high ball screen. Nick Bird with the steal, as he has no numbers. Jermaine Marshall up, and we have a tie ball game again here with 13:30 remaining in the second half. Fritz with the steal. He finds Bird, almost does turn it over as Bird fires ball into the ceiling. Lindbergh basketball with 13 minutes remaining, tied 50-50. Baptiste Diaz and Cedric DeDecker check into the game. DeDecker will bring it up the court. He'll hand off to Marshall. Marshall looks to drive, and he'll turn it over. Tommy brings it up. DeDecker guesses wrong. Marshall gets it from behind. We have blood on the court here. We'll get that cleaned up and we'll be right back. we're back as Fritz caught an elbow to the face, busted his nose open. Court's cleaned up. We're good to go with 12:20 remaining. Tie ball game 50-50 as Decker finds Marshall for the layup, and DME takes the lead 52-50 as Gobert is checked into the game for Fritz. Ball's deflected off of Decker. It'll be Lindbergh basketball. Anthony will fire a deep one again. In and out. Rebound Marshall. Anthony unable to find it here in the second half after finding 3 early. Bobby Miller drives, gets high up off the glass. It's good. It's Lindbergh down 4. DME's biggest lead of the game, I do believe, since it was 6-2 early. And Lindbergh answers right back as Tom hits a deep 3. And it'll be 54-53 DME. As DME looks like they drew up an offensive set here during this timeout. Miller will try again from the corner, and he finally finds one. And DME gets the 3-pointer right back as they can't get back. Up, under, off the glass, no good. Foul on Marshall as Tommy got it up and off the glass. DME couldn't get back in transition. And I know that drives Coach West crazy after made bucket, giving up a layup. Lindbergh will go to the line for 2. Tommy knocks down his first one. As Lindbergh calls out a different defense here, they'll go full court. Looks like a full court diamond as Miller gets it in the middle. And he'll get trapped and stepped out of bounds. Turnover on DME. 2-point lead as they leave Anthony wide open. Tom will try to add another. No good. Rebound Lindbergh. Foul was on Marshall, his 3rd. Lindbergh inbounds it. They'll kick corner. Look for a 3. No good. Tommy with the rebound. He'll kick out to Anthony. Anthony would look to reset, but turns it over. DME basketball as they have a 2-point lead here with 10.5 minutes remaining. Marshall looks to push. He'll hand it off to Diaz. Diaz comes back and turn it over. Gobert's the only one back as Miller hustles back into the play. And he'll get the turnover. Marshall. Bobby Miller looks to drive. Gets the foul. Marshall will go to the free throw line for 2, or Miller, excuse me. It's up and good as they get a 3-point lead here. 10:14 remaining in the second half. Miller's second, up and good. Baptiste will apply the full court pressure. Kick out. Tom looks for another deep one. No good. Decker doesn't box out. And Anthony will add 2 as he cuts the lead to 2, and DME leads 59-57. As Bobby Miller will set up the offense. He'll give to Marshall. Decker. We'll go handoff with Diaz. Diaz looks for Marshall on the roll. Can't get it. He'll kick to Miller. Miller goes up and finger rolls. 4-point lead for DME. As Lindbergh pushes back. fouls on DME. Baptiste Diaz. Lindbergh basketball underneath. Shots up, no good. Rebound Marshall. He'll kick to DeDecker. DeDecker will push. He'll find Miller. Miller drives baseline, goes up again, and is fouled. Miller's free throw up and good. Subs come in for Lindbergh. His starting point guard Robin and Jan will check back in for Kevin and Tommy. Free throws up and good. DME extends this lead as they fought all the way back down 12 in the first half. As Lindbergh's kind of got away from running their offense. DME basketball. Bobby Miller will set up the offense. As Lindbergh switches. Marshall wants it inside as he's got a mismatch. Gobert up top. He'll kick to Diaz. Diaz, kick ball. Timeout, DME. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. We're back. DME basketball here with 8:26 remaining. DME leads 63-57 over visiting Lindbergh. As inbound to Miller, he'll look to drive baseline. Can't get it. He gets it inside to Marshall. Mismatch. Gobert in the corner. No good. Lindbergh looks to come back as they'll try to cut this 6-point lead down. Lindbergh gets it easy inside. DeDecker, deep three. It's good. As DME leads by 7 now with 7.5 remaining. As Lindbergh will look to go back inside. Out of bounds, deflected by Marshall. Justin Brown will check back in for Bobby Miller. Lindbergh looks back inside as they want to attack Marshall. Layup is up and good as they've been dominating inside today. DeDecker will set up the offense for DME. He gets a ball screen from Marshall. Kick to Gobert. He's got nothing. He'll kick to Marshall. Marshall has the mismatch. Kick to DeDecker, he'll fire. Three is up, no good. Rebound to Lindbergh Academy as Anthony will look to push. Pressured by Diaz. Kick back out, and they'll set up the offense. Three is up and good. And we have a 2-point ball game as Lindbergh Academy has fought back from this 7-point deficit to cut it back to 2 as they go on a 5-0 run. DeDecker goes handoff to Diaz. Diaz looks to go middle and turns it over. Lindbergh has a chance to tie it or take the lead. Lindbergh kicks out to Anthony for the 3, no good. As that's a foul on Lindbergh, and we'll have a 1-1 opportunity here. Marshall's free throw is up and good. As Tom will check back in to the game for Lindbergh Academy. 3-point lead here for DME with 5:48 remaining as Marshall's second free throw is up and good. Lindbergh basketball here as they're down 4 as DME has been unable to figure out the switches here, who to switch on and who not to, as Lindbergh's taking advantage of a mismatch every time down the court the last 2 or 3 possessions. As they'll leave Anthony open for another 3, give up an offensive rebound. It's up and good. Brown brings it up for DME as they have a 2-point lead. Lindbergh will go to a 2-3 zone. As Gobert puts one up and it's no good. And DME doesn't get back. Gives up the foul. Gobert fouls as Lindbergh ties it up and 1. As Nick Bird checks back in for Baptiste. 1 shot's up, and Lindbergh takes a lead with 5 minutes remaining, and they'll come out in a press. Marshall kicks it to Gobert. He drives baseline and can't get one. Lindbergh brings it up 1, kicks it to the corner. They'll find Tom inside. He'll go up, no good. Rebound Marshall, but he loses it. As Robin will bring it in. Gobert with the steal. He'll kick to DeDecker. DeDecker will find Marshall. And he'll get 2 shots on the foul. Marshall's free throw is up and good as they tie the game here. Bobby Miller will check back in for Arthur Gobert. So we have a tie ball game with 4 minutes and 16 seconds remaining as Marshall will look to give DME the lead here. Free throw is up and good. As Lindbergh will bring it up and they'll run more offense as they've gotten back to it. When they lost the lead earlier, they were getting away from running their sets. Decker tips it out of bounds. It'll be Lindbergh basketball as Kevin checks back in for Anthony here with 4 minutes remaining. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Lindbergh basketball. As Lindbergh runs a screen and DME gets lost on the switch, and they get an easy layup to retake the lead, 71-70. Marshall brings it up the court as Lindbergh goes man. Kicks out to Miller. Miller kicks to Brown. He'll fire a three. It's good. Big shot by Justin Brown as DME retakes the lead by 2. Lindbergh sets up the offense. DME's been getting lost on screens lately. They'll get it inside against Nick Bird. He'll kick out. The three is no good. Decker gathers the rebound, and he'll look to push. Decker, he'll look to go one-on-one. He gets into the lane, puts it up, no good. Marshall gets the steal, and he'll slam a windmill down. And Lindbergh calls a timeout as DME takes a 75-71 lead here with 2:44 remaining. This will be a full timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back here with 2:44 remaining. Limburg Academy's basketball. As DME has a 75-71 lead here. And DME will come out in a 1-3-1 zone to try to finish things off. Fire a quick three, and they'll get it back. As that, I believe, is the first bucket against the 1-3-1 zone today. DME was down 12 and went to it earlier and came all the way back as they held Lindbergh in the first half against it. And Nick Bird will turn it over as Jermaine Marshall was trying to get a screen and got bumped. Nick Bird threw it a little bit too early. 1 point game as Lindbergh will look to come back and tie it up or take the lead here with 2 minutes remaining. They look inside, throw a skip pass. They'll fire a deep three, and it's good as they take a 2 point lead with 2 minutes remaining. See if who DME is going to go as they go to a 2-3 zone. We'll see who DME goes to find some offense here late in the game. They'll go inside to Marshall. He'll kick to Bird. Bird drives baseline, skips to Brown. He'll get to Diaz. Back to Brown as there's 10 on the shot clock. He'll kick to Miller. Miller beats his man, fires it up, and he'll go to the line for 2. Two shots for Bobby Miller as DME's down 2. First one's up and good. Second free throw by Miller is no good. DME's down 1 with a minute and a half remaining. as Lindbergh hits another three, and they'll take a 4-point lead. Brown comes up. Diaz is wide open in the corner. They'll get it inside to Marshall. He'll kick back out to Diaz, and he's fouled on the three. First free throw is good. Free throw, second free throw is no good. Third free throw is up and good. Lindbergh has a 2-point lead with 1:02 remaining. As DME will go man here. They'll go inside as they've dominated that matchup there. And they take a 4-point lead with 44 seconds remaining. Marshall turns it over. Lindbergh will take a 6-point lead with 30 seconds remaining. Justin Brown fires a three. No good. Marshall gets the rebound. Marshall fires a three. He airballs. And with 15 seconds left, that'll be about it. As it's a 6-point lead, and Lindbergh is not even yet in the bonus. Inbound. Bird fouls, and we're one away from the bonus. And that'll be it as Lindbergh beats the DME Select team 84-78. As the contrast in styles seemed to get away from DME here late as they lost a few men, and Lindbergh was able to hit open shots late. That's it. We'll be back tomorrow for another game as another group of DME Select will take this same team from Lindbergh on again. Final score, Lindbergh 84, DME 78. That's it from DME Sports Academy.